Will he a goalless draw on the balance of play? Does that feel like a point gained?
Not really. I think, if I'm really honest, I think a point each was fair. But on the chances, like second half, we had that big chance for me, and it wasn't going to be much in the game. It was going to be the slightest of thing, maybe a set piece, or which was going to win the game. So, point was probably fair though.
Yeah, and when you look at the contest, as you said pre-game, it felt like it was going to be a tight affair, and that was exactly what we got.
Yeah, unfortunately, I called it right. It was just like the Stoke game, not very pretty to watch. Not going to be much in it. Whoever took one of the chances they got would have went on to win. So, but we got a clean sheet again. We look back to our physical normality on the physical side of things. So, yeah, just lack that little bit of quality in the final third, that final cross, pass, finish. Like if we had that, then we'd have won the game.
Yeah, and you mentioned the big chance in the second half. Troy Deeney's hit the woodwork early on. Tahith Chong's gone close. So again, there are positives in the fact that you're carving out chances in games.
Yeah, and that's why we have to work so hard to keep clean sheets, because we are going to create chances, and you like to think that ain't going to happen too many times that we draw a blank, because on chances like we're creating them. So I'm not worried on that side of things. We just have to keep working hard on the defensive side and keeping clean sheets, and then we've got more chance of winning more games.
Yeah, is that typical of what a championship encounter is? They're not all going to be free-flowing footballing games where each of the stand off. It's a hard task to go up against a side like Preston.
Yeah, Preston are a good side. They've been building for years. They've been trying to push to get in and around them playoffs, and they've just fallen short for the last few years. But I think that my job is to try and push Preston, overtake Preston this season, next season. Like we're a club that's in transition, and we have to try and do what Preston have done and build over time. And today, for us to get a point against a good Preston side, it's not that bad. But obviously, playing at home, like I'm greedy. I want to win every game, and I want 3 points every time we step on the pitch. So. But if you look at the bigger picture, you've played against a good Preston side, unbeaten in 6-7. So, it's not a bad point.
Yeah, and on that clean sheet, off the back of last week as well, those 2 defeats by the scorelines that they were, that's a big plus point as well. Matthias Sarkic coming up big when you needed him as well.
Yeah, he made a good save. I thought both keepers made some good saves today. Defensively, I thought we look pretty solid. Obviously, they're going to create the odd chance here and there because they're a good side, and we've done the same to them. So, but yeah, Matty made a good save, especially first half. Second half, he didn't really have too much to do, but first half, he made a good save. Yeah,
first starts for George Friend and Dion Sanderson as part of a back three. How did you think they fared today?
I thought they'd done well. I thought they've done exactly what was expected and what I believe they would do by coming in. Dion came on last week at half time and didn't really do too much wrong. And obviously George, with his experience, you know what you're going to get from George. He's a great lad, a great pro, works hard every day, and he's going to put his body on the line, and that's exactly what he done.
Yeah. Lukas Jukovic and Chukwuemeka thrown on midway through that second half. Just couldn't quite find the supply to those two.
No, and again, when we've made subs in the past, like Chucks has made a big impact, but yeah, we just couldn't get the service to him that we would have liked. Again, it was so scrappy, the game. It was second balls hooking on, and it was just a tough day where two teams just push each other.
Yeah. In terms of team news, of course, no Christian Pedersen, no Mark Roberts. How are those pair?
Christian hopefully will be back for the Forest game. It's going to be tight, but hopefully. Robbo, I'm hoping Tuesday maybe. So again, they're both touch and goes on them. And who's the other one you said?
No, it was Mark Roberts and Christian Pedersen.
Christian, yeah, just the two of them. I'm hoping to get them back before the international break, but maybe Robbo on Tuesday. Yeah,
and you mentioned Tuesday, a quick turnaround again. A very different threat in QPR on Tuesday night.
Yeah, footballing team. Don't be fooled on what you see on the telly last night, because they're a good side and a good footballing side. They're a side that that are tipped to be in the top 6, and I can see why, because last night they pushed West Brom all the way and deserved something from their game. So, but they especially at home, they try and play, and we've got to do the same to them.
Thanks as always, Lee.
Cheers, thank you.